I'm like, oh, damn, I needed to record it. So yeah, let me just press it now. So then for sure we are doing it. So everyone, this is so exciting. It's so exciting because um there's so many that have signed up. And I was watching just minutes before coming on here, there were still people getting a spot on this. So I think we had around 70, but probably there's going to be more. And I love that. That tells me many things. One of the things that you all have some dreams and some things that you want to manifest one way or another. There's something that is coming to your mind that you feel like there's a reason why I keep having this dream, this feeling, but there might just be something in the way to help you achieve that. And so maybe that's something that is resonating right now. So, first of all, let me just introduce myself for those that don't know me. My name is Desiree. I am a witch, I am a healer, I am a conjurer, I'm many things. And more importantly, for this, I'm someone that has manifested really big things and loves using manifestation in together with magic because that can really open you up to completely different levels of what you can achieve with just I'm just going to write this down and just hope that this is going to happen. But when you mix it with magic, ooh, maybe there's deeper stuff that starts to happen. So, yeah, here we're going to be talking a bit all about connecting deeper with your dreams. We're going to be talking a bit about what we might be doing a bit wrong when it comes to your manifestations and things that you've been calling in. And we're going to be doing a tiny bit of journaling. And then I'm going to guide you all into a bit of energy healing and meditation to help you kind of like really see what's coming next and how to connect with that energy. So I hope you're all as excited as I am for this. So I want to really start with sharing a bit more about my journey with manifestation because I feel like sometimes that can help resonating what I'm going to be talking about and also just help you understand that if I have done it, you can absolutely do it too. And you can absolutely shift those things. I'm not some crazy person for better words. So like if I can do it, you can do it too. 100%. So for those that know me for a very long time, you might know things about my life and how I switched so many different things throughout my life. I used to live in Italy for 17 years. And then one day I went to London and I was like, I need to move there. And I made it happen, having only been there once for a holiday. And I was like, this needs to happen. I created Sacred Wise Magic, which is my spiritual business from nothing. And through it all, even when a lot of opportunities and things came in, it was always, I really connected deep with my dreams and my desires. And that is not to say that I didn't have fears. The fears sometimes are always there. But we choose what we're going to do with those fears. We can either listen to the fears over and over and let them rule our world, rule our life, or we can prove the fears wrong, which is something that I like to do. I'm like kind of like, oh yeah, you're saying this can't happen? Let me show you what I can actually do, what we can actually do. So for me, manifestation is not just about I think out there's a lot manifestation. It's just like a buzzword. Like, you just go and like, yeah, you just have to write this down 10 times over and over and then just visualize it and that's it. The reality is what we might be doing wrong is do you actually believe that you deserve the things that you want? Like deep down, you have this dream, You see it happening, but then do you feel that you're worthy of that dream? Do you feel like that can actually happen? Or the moment that you have the thought about that dream, you straight away go, no, that's not never gonna happen. I don't deserve that. Who am I to get that thing? And if any of this is resonating, please let me know. Write it in the chat. Let me know if it's hitting home at any point. But that is something I want you to understand, that that is so normal. You're not crazy for thinking that. It's so normal that in this society, through what we have experienced in life, that we go into this energy of like, I can see it, I can feel it, it's almost like I can taste it, like that is my life. But then on the other side is like, but who am I to have that? Who am I to think I'm gonna have those big things? That is how I have felt before as well. Yeah, right? And you don't have to feel shame about that, because we have all gone through that. Me going to New Orleans um, just a tiny bit ago, I 100% kept saying, who am I to go there? Who am I to be part of that amazing experience? And I almost listened to the fears to the point that I was like, I am not going to book that flight. I'm not going to go. And imagine if I didn't. I had such a transformational experience that I was about to give up on. And so often we go into this energy, you know what? I don't deserve it. So I release it. I release my dreams. I give up. But this is really about not giving up. And if you have come here to this, I know that there's something that no matter what it is that you want to do, and maybe right now it feels a bit too big, or maybe you feel like this is the last shot that you're going to give it before changing whatever dream that you have. Or maybe you have already given up and you kind of like are just curious to see what other people are dreaming about. Whatever reason that you are here and whatever reason you want to connect deeper with your manifestations, I just want you to know that you can definitely make those dreams happening and that it is within you. I often like to say that when it comes to dreams, there's a reason, a deeper reason why you're dreaming about them. And it's because in the future, those dreams are already yours. So all you have to do is really align yourself with that energy in the right conditions to make them happen. But if you're feeling that so deep within you that that is coming, there's a reason for it. So like just trusting into that. Often though, there's things in the way that we need to release. And often, I think even if you have like really big things, it's like if there's no space for it, if that thing will come today and you have zero space for it, like how would you actually manage for that, to have that in your life? So then that's how we bring in certain things to help us release what's in the way, what needs to be let go of, so that we can call in all these better things. So if you've been feeling like you wanted to give up, if you've been feeling like it's never going to happen, and if you've been feeling like maybe you don't deserve your dreams, I hope that with this today, you'll change your mind a bit and trust me into making your dreams happen. One of the most important things, and this might feel a bit harsh, I mentioned it the other day on my socials. If you don't make your dreams happen, if you don't believe in your dreams, no one else will. I'm going to say that again. If you don't believe in your dreams and if you don't make them happen, no one else can do it for you. So if you're ready to give up on that, no one else will hand you that opportunity. No one else will make it happen for you. And so just trusting that you have to fight and make it happen. But if you're ready to make it happen, I have so many tools to show you how to, for sure. So, but it all starts with really putting in that energy of like, I'm going to do something about it. I am going to make it happen. And just embracing that you can. And I know it feels scary. Again, so many times I've been in that energy of like, it's too scary, so I'm not going to do it. And one of the other things that is really important, that the opportunities that are meant for you are always going to be there. Whether you embrace it today, whether it takes you another year to really be like, oh, I spent another year not doing the thing that I wanted, and now I'm going to do it. But the opportunities that are meant for you are always going to be there, no matter whether you embrace it now or later on. But it will happen because it's yours. Again, it's definitely yours already in the future. And all we have to do is align ourselves with it. So those are some important things that we might be doing a bit wrong in terms of, again, not really believing that we deserve certain things, not going after our dreams, and not really feeling like we deserve it. And I want you all to change that mindset. I feel I've had to overcome the thought that someone is going to knock on the door to my flat and hand me everything I've ever wanted without putting any work to get it. I hear you. And like that is that classic. There's like this fantastic meme that I love, and I love to share it over and over, which is about love. You know, I'm like, I'm gonna stay inside my house and be comfortable, and the Prince Charming is just gonna knock. I'm the love of your life. I've been waiting for you, and I'm just gonna be like, finally, yeah, it's about time you show up, right? Yeah, I hear you. And it's like, yeah, that is what is gonna happen. But the reality is, if that would happen, we would be like, who are you? What are you trying to go and entering my house? Get away. Right? So, you know, it might be funny and fun in a book or in a movie, but in reality, it would be scary, and we don't want that. So it's kind of like trusting that. And in terms of, you know, really like overcoming that, you know, things are going to be handed my way, the opportunities will come, but you have to first show up that you really want it. So if we're just like daydreaming it all, I'm just gonna like, sometimes, you know, some of us, and let me know if this resonates, are like amazing at daydreaming the life of our dreams. It's like, I can see it all. I can see the house, the husband, I can see all the opportunities. Oh my God, my life from the morning, I'm gonna have this amazing smoothie, all this food, and I'm gonna have the best day of my life. And that is just gonna be on repeat every single day. You might be like me and you can really see it all. But then you're just like, yeah, and I'm not gonna do anything for it. So what needs to shift is actually putting things in action. And that doesn't mean going out there and just kind of like just shouting into the world like, this is what I want. In some cases, yeah. But it's also putting in that energy that this is what I know that I deserve, what I know is coming. And I'm really putting in some of that energy into making it happen. Everything is energy. If we believe that everything is energy, it also means that we can attract certain things if we start to work with that energy in certain ways. I got to a point where I've already given up on daring or wishing for deserving my dreams, lack of energy, almost stuck in a loop, but I really want to shift it. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. And here's another thing that we might be doing. And this, I want you to know, I have also been guilty of it. You might be looking at someone else that has all the things that you want, and you start feeling, why do they have these things? Who are they to have achieved all these things? And you might feel envious. You might go like, oh, now they're over there on that holiday. Oh, now they have that new thing. How did they make that? And really putting out that envious energy as well. And you have to trust that what is meant for you will always come. But it doesn't come if all you are doing is comparing your life compared to others. Or I'm jealous of them because I want what they have. Your path is completely different from any other person. And the moment that you embrace your journey and where you're meant to be, things start to have a ripple effect in that. So if you catch yourself going, oh wow, how did you make that happen? Or like, oh wow, that's amazing. You really did that, huh? Or just that jealous energy, shift it, release it. Because what you want to embrace is, I am so excited that you made that happen, because you're just showing me that I can make it happen too. Shifting the thought process that we have can really help us in calling in all that we deserve. So that's like something very, very important. So how do we do all of that? I believe that out there, there's just often a focus just on manifesting, which like, just write this down, just trust, and that's it. I don't believe in that. I believe that it all works a bit deeper, and we have to put in a bit of more work. But if we do, big things can happen. So the way that I do it, I like to mix different things. I like to mix in shadow work, because if you don't shift your mindset of what you deserve, you're always going to be stuck in something good happens, but then straight away, I don't deserve it. So the shadow work helps us with actually embracing receiving better things. The shadow work helps us with embracing that all parts of us, even the ones that we don't like or love, deserve good things to happen. So shadow work, deep energy healing that helps you shift your energy and what you are attracting and calling in a more powerful energy. Deep self-love. So working with deep rituals to bring in that deep self-love with affirmations, with music, with connecting with rituals to call in that love and knowing that you deserve certain things. And then we work with also helping your nervous system, because if you are in a constant energy of anxiety and your thoughts keep going into the negative, that is what we keep attracting. So we need to shift all of that. And then we reconnect deeper with spirituality, because spirituality is important. And some of us might go into spiritual moments just once a month, or like, it's the new moon, I'm going to do something now, and then I'm going to hope that by the next new moon everything is fixed, but I haven't done anything in the meantime. So it's kind of like bringing in small practices that help us build our own spiritual practice to continue. And then we work on deep rituals, deep magic, to call it all in, to visualize it all. And you might be thinking, like, that feels like a lot. Yes and no. It's a process. But that's why I also created my manifestation journey, which I know some of you have either been in it last year, and some of you are in it this year. So if you are in it, please share it in the chat if you already signed up for it. If you have been in it last year, mention it in the chat. I'd love to hear it all. Last year, we had so many people manifesting really big things. I still have people contacting me saying like, oh, guess what I manifested now that was on my list, and all these things, which I love it. Every time I'm like, yes, of course it has happened. But people have manifested houses, jobs, romance. Loads of people manifested that. Opportunities. Some people created their whole freaking business out of just being in that course. So loads of people manifested big things, and I absolutely love what they created. So yeah, feel free to share in the chat if you're on it already. And this journey is starting next week. We are starting with a full moon ceremony, and then we go into 6 weeks of working through all these things. And it's going to be really, really powerful. So if anyone wants to join, tonight is the last time to join at the early bird price. And I'll share more about it later. But now let's get into working a bit with, first, a bit of journaling. to help you get a bit of sense of clarity, and then we'll go into the meditation. It's right after that. So the first question that I have for us when it comes to journaling, I want you to write this down. What do I really want to manifest? What do I really want to manifest? I signed up. I'm looking forward to, super scared to get into the shadow work. I know, but it's going to be good stuff. Trust me, Sophie. Okay, so what do I really want to manifest? And I'm just going to add a tiny bit of music to just really help us all go deeper into it. So as you start to journaling, I invite you to take a deep breath in through the nose and release through the mouth. And take a moment to really connect with what you want to manifest. If any negative thoughts come up, take another deep breath in. And again, another deep breath in and release. And what if you invite a bit of compassion within your heart as you think of all your dreams? And see if there's anything else that you want to write down, that you want to manifest. And really gently, we're going into another question, which is, what is in the way of my manifestations right now? What is in the way of my manifestations right now? And if what comes up is me, bring in some compassion. Trust that anything coming up can be released. Anything that needs to be healed can be healed. And take another deep breath in and letting it go. See if anything else is popping in. if you feel already finished with this question, just take in anything that you wrote down with compassion within your heart. And really slowly, we're going into a final question, which is, if you could see 5 minutes in the future, you have 5 minutes to look into the future of your life and see that all worked out even better than you thought, what would you start doing right now? So, if you could see 5 minutes in the future, see your life, and what would it look like then, when everything that you wanted worked out perfectly, even better? What would you start doing right now? And writing it all down. And take another deep breath in and release. See if anything else is showing up for you. And then, if you feel complete, just put to the side your journal, as we're going to go into a bit of energy healing and meditation. So if this is the first time you're meeting me, we'll use a combination of 2 different modalities. One is Reiki, Universal Life Force Energy, and the other one is Sikhem, which is Egyptian energy healing, which is like fire. It connects you with your power and with deep self-love. Both are always for your greatest good. And you might feel them slightly different today or anytime. You might feel heat in the body. You might feel tingling. You might fall asleep for a couple of minutes. Just embrace the journey and the healing. So for this, you might want to lay down. You might want to stay seated. Either way, just allow yourself to get comfortable. You can leave your camera on or not, whatever you wish. And I'm just going to switch the music. So inviting you to get really comfortable, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in through the nose and release through the mouth. And again, in and letting it go. And one more time, in and release. Feel your whole body relax, releasing any tension from your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. Feel your arms all the way to your fingertips relax. Feel your chest and your belly relax. Feel your hips become lighter and your legs and feet more grounded. With another deep breath in and release. Connect with your mind with any thoughts, any worries, and feel them all disappear as you deserve this moment here, dedicated only towards yourself. So with another deep breath in and release, feel yourself ready and open to receive the healing and the journey. So inviting you to feel and visualize a golden sphere of light traveling down from the universe. Feel it slowly flow down, closer and closer to you, until it's right above your body. And feel yourself opening up like a flower ready to receive this healing energy within and ready to journey. So take another deep breath in and release as I call in the healing energy for you all. I call in the masters of Sekhem and Reiki for your highest good and your highest good only. I call in the goddess Sekhmet to bring her deep, nourishing power to you all. Sa Sekhem So, Sa Sekhem So, Sa Sekhem So. Hans Sessionen, Hans Sessionen, Hans Sessionen. Sacred spiral. Start to feel yourself surrounded by golden energy. A golden energy that is helping you flow through a portal. Sacred spiral. Sacred. A portal that will take you to connect with yourself in the future. Blue pearl of wisdom, blue pearl of wisdom. So feel yourself slowly landing into the future. You find yourself into your life. Maybe it's a few years from now, or maybe just a couple of months. As you walk through the house you might be living in, you see a mirror. And as you face the mirror, you see who you have become. And as you take a closer look, you find yourself so in love with what you see. Mayurma, Mayurma. Because you see your strength. You see a version of yourself that loves every part of you. You see a version of yourself that is proud of everything they have achieved. This version of yourself has climbed mountains, energetic mountains, to make all their dreams happen. So you smile in the mirror, really proud of all you have achieved. Mayurma, Mayurma. And being in the future, you're ready to see the life of your dreams, to feel deep within your bones all you have created. So ask the energy to show you the life of your dreams. Blue pearl of wisdom, blue pearl of wisdom. You might see the people surrounding you, people that cherish you, love you, believe in you. You might see your day-to-day life with all the blessings you have received. You might even get a glimpse to new dreams you haven't thought of yet. and take it all in. The beauty of your life, the power within you, the courage you stepped into by following your dreams. Dispersing spiral. As you see this life, feel yourself releasing the fears that have kept you stuck from manifesting it all. Feel all those fears melt away. What you are seeing and feeling is the confirmation that it can all happen, that it's all already within you, that your energy is calling in your dreams. Sacred spiral, sacred spiral. So feel the energy gift each one of your dreams power. A power to help you embrace them and make them all happen. And feel this power flow in within your body all the way to your solar plexus. Feel it stay there, ready to activate all your dreams. And take a final look at the life of your dreams. Sacred spiral. Thank you. Trust the vision or the feeling of joy within you. As the golden energy is ready to slowly make you travel back through the portal. Knowing this is not a goodbye, but a see you later to the life of your dreams. and feel your energy travel all the way back into your body. Grounding yourself back within you. Feeling still that connection with what you've seen or felt. But with gratitude within your heart, start to take a deep breath in and release. And again, in and letting it go. And even deeper in and release. Gently moving your hands and your feet, and giving yourself a hug, a moment of deep gratitude towards yourself, towards what you are manifesting, towards your dreams. With another deep breath in and release. Gently ground yourself back present here in this space, back in the room, opening your eyes when you feel ready. Welcome back. Welcome back. I invite you to take a moment just to fully land back here and to write down in your journal anything that came up for you, whether it was just feelings, sensations, or specific images or words. Write anything down within your journal. And if you feel like sharing them, please write anything in the chat as well. I'll give you a moment to do that now. Need to take another moment to write anything down, feel free to do that. So that I'm going to start yapping just a tiny bit more. Okay, I saw myself pregnant with my very first child. Oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing that, Sarah. That's so beautiful. Yeah, it's when we connect with energy and connecting with our dreams, it can be really powerful what we see or even just feel. Know that it's okay if you didn't see things in particular, but you just felt. The energy was still going wherever it needed to go, especially when I worked into where there might be fears or things stopping you. There's a lot of resistance. I could feel it, but I was working on releasing all of that. And I wanted to mention something, about the fear. And this was something that I had a conversation now probably 2 years ago with a practitioner that was just on their way to to literally move to Costa Rica. They had their whole family and everything. They just moved it over there. They had a feeling that that's what they needed to do. And even if it took them longer than they thought, they made it happen. And we had a conversation about fear. And we were talking about the fact there's two types of main fears that we might have. One is you're walking down the street and there's 5 dogs running aggressively towards you. You're scared, 100%. Who wouldn't be? And that's normal. That's okay. That's a sense of preservation. The other fear is you haven't even tried to do a certain thing, but you're already fearing that it's not going to happen. You're already putting within your mind, but how can it happen? And how can I make that happen? That is too big. How am I going to make that happen? And all these limitations just keep coming up and showing up within your mind. And so then you get to a point that, of course, you start to believe that it's never going to happen. And I want you to know that that is also a way of preservation, because your body, your mind, your soul knows you right now going through a life, even if sometimes it's not the life that you want, and it's the life that maybe you're tired of because you don't have the things that you really deserve and want. But it's safe. You know how the day-to-day is going to go. You know how everything, even the annoying things, are going to go. But what you don't know is if you step into the future that you want, what will happen. So that sometimes is scarier than even trying. And what I'm hoping that you will all embrace today is to do it even with the fear. Do it anyway. Prove the fear wrong. Because the dreams that you have, you all deserve them. You all deserve to make them happen. And if you feel ready to jump deeper into that energy to make your dreams happen, to work on deep spirituality and deep healing, then I can show you how to do it all. And I'd love to hold space for you for the next 6 weeks. And as I mentioned, my manifestation course is starting next week. We're going to be journeying deep, and not just through online sessions. There'll be recordings, there'll be energy healings, meditations, journaling. There'll be so much stuff that you'll get tired of me. But in a good way. You'll be like, okay, you know what? She was right. I feel so much better after it. Yes, the course is £288, and it can also be done in installments. But from Monday, it will be 488. So if you do want it, now is a good time to get it. And I'll send a reminder email to everyone. How much is that in dollars? I have to make the conversions, but I'll send over the link so you'll be able to see it. This might sound silly, but what is deep healing? So the deep healing is when we work with deep energetic healing within ourselves. So we work on releasing the heaviness, the energy, the fears, and everything that is holding us back. We work on shifting our own energy. So we're going to be using deep healing in terms of Reiki and Sakam energy. And also just embodying deep change within us. So that's kind of like what we will be working with, if that makes sense, Hanan. And all good. You're welcome. And to finish up, of course, I, as usual, have my tarot deck. So I'm going to leave us with a tiny bit, you're welcome. I'm going to leave us with a tiny bit of message of guidance, because of course we need to see what is coming in for us all and for our manifestation. So just inviting you to be really open to receiving any message of guidance that is coming through for us. And let's see, any message of guidance for our manifestations and how to make them all happen. Okay. Mhm. Okay. I am not surprised by all the cards that have already jumped out. Let me just say that. Let's see what else. Okay. And I want you to know that they're all jumping out. Like they're just jumping at me. Okay. Anything else? Oh. One card only. Anything else? Yeah. I'm not even surprised, to be honest. I'm never surprised. I'm more like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay. So the first two cards that we have is the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. So we have a repeating of numbers, and if you've been following me for a while, I mentioned how many repeating numbers I have been getting in the past few days, especially this week. It's been crazy. But the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords together are a very fascinating energy. Twos are always about choices and shifting. So on one side, the Two of Cups is telling us that it's a time for us to call in more relationships that feed us in the right way. And that is relationship of any types. That can be relationships with yourself, with loved ones, with work, or anything that you're calling in specifically, where you're not just giving 100 and receiving 2%, but where you're getting the same that you are putting in. And that is also with that energy of the universe, to really receiving more for what you are going to put out. The way to do it, the Two of Swords, the energy of making choices but feeling scared of it. And so some of you and me as well might feel scared of really stepping into your dreams, of really committing to working on your deepest manifestations. I get it. It can be scary, but you're not blindfolded. You're not stuck to the life that you have now. You are ready to make those choices and trust that those choices will take you towards what's really meant for you. Because with that, you have the High Priestess. And it's almost like the moment that you step into the energy of trusting and making the choices of choosing yourself, your intuition gets activated. And your intuition then will show you the right way to manifesting your dreams, to moving forward, to making things happen. Your posts be so on point. Thank you. So it's like the High Priestess can see with her eyes closed and trust that you are ready and it's time. And the moment that you trust your intuition has probably been telling you, yes, go for those dreams. And then the fear is like, no, hold on, stay put. We're not doing that. And how do we do it even more? Four of Wands, an energy of celebration. When was the last time that each one of you really took a moment to celebrate how far you have come, everything that you achieved, without going, yes, but it's not where I want, yes, but that thing isn't here, yes, but that didn't work out. Embrace celebrating yourself deeper and having really this energy of, yes, like I can work really hard. I've done so many amazing things. I've been through challenges and I still made it through. The celebration will take you towards what you want. And that celebration also needs to happen before you have those things that you desire. Not just, I'm going to be happy when I get it. I can be happy already because I know it's meant for me. So what do we need to do to get that? King of Cups. Some deeper healing, some deeper reconnection with ourselves. And when we embrace that deeper healing of our emotions, of who we are, and going again into that deeper healing energy, what happens from that? Our intuition becomes stronger. We get more aligned with who we are, with our spiritual journey, and it helps us going into what is meant for us. 3 final cards for us. 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is telling you that maybe some of us right now feel like we are in this prison. And this is a prison that we've created in our mind. It's a prison that is telling us, yeah, financially, you're never going to make these things. Oh, you making these dreams happen? Absolutely not. No, everyone else will always make things happen, but not you. But you're stuck in this prison and the key is there. I want you to see that the key is just there. All you have to do is take the lead, take the opportunity, and allow yourself to step out of this prison. And how do we do it? With the Eight of Pentacles, by embracing deeper learning, deeper journeying, joining the manifesting course, and deeper reconnection with all your dreams to make it all happen, to become the best at it. Because when you believe that you are the best and you deserve those things, things start to come in. And finally, again, just like the Four of Wands, Six of Cups energy. See how far you have come. Your journey from childhood to now, everything that you have created in your life, even if it's not perfect, you still created amazing things. Even if it's not where you want to be, you can still embrace how far you have come. And each one of you, you might be being like, oh, but that was nothing. For someone else, whatever point that you are in your life now, they'll go, oh my God, wow. And then you went through that battle and you're still here. That is amazing. So allow yourself to treat everything that you've been through in your life with the same energy that you would give to someone that you just meet and they tell you their life story. So yeah, that is our reading, to have really this energy of what's coming next and how to manifest everything. I feel like it's kind of like the cards have called us out a bit. I don't know if it's what you're feeling, but I feel like they're just like, excuse me, come on, let's do this. But yeah, so I hope that you embrace this reading. Let me read the messages. Cards are so important. Okay, so 2 is following me around. I even woke up to 2 this morning. See, honestly, it really is showing up. I celebrated healing a wound I had for 3 months, and it is now closed, and I can do more physical movement. I love that. Yes, I have my golden retriever sat with me. Yeah, the last card, it is a golden retriever. I love that. This was a lovely session. Blessings. Yes, amazing. It's been so beautiful to hold space for you all today. So thank you so, so much for showing up. And I really want to say one thing to you all. You showing all up here or watching this recording back, you have made a step towards your dreams. And a step is simply that you feel like, I want these dreams. You've taken a moment to connect energetically with those dreams and embrace that you truly do deserve them. And then from now on, you are empowered to do what you want with your dreams. I hope that you step into them. I hope that you make them happen, because I think that each one of you deserves them, just like I have deserved the opportunities that I have created. And I would love to support you on that journey if you feel so called. But in the meantime, I hope you all have an amazing evening, afternoon, night. And I love you all so much. So thank you so much for joining, and hope we stay more in touch. I'll send you an email with details about the course for anyone that feels cold. But bye bye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Love you all. Thank you so much. Bye bye.